Hi, come on in. Today I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful little flowers. Now these are lovely, they can be attached to so many different things. I've left a nice long wool end here on both of them so that we can attach them to what we want. They look beautiful in bags, but they can be attached to so many other things, and you can make them in any colour you want, any size you want. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'll put them out of the way for the minute. Now today I'm going to use a 4mm hook, and I'm going to be using, I thought, a purple today, and that's in a double knitting wool. So I'm going to use that to make my little flower with today with my 4mm hook. Now to start with, I'll make a magic ring. Now there's lots of different ways to make this. I will show you different tutorial on the different ways, and you can choose which way you like the best. Now I can use my whole hand to do this, but today I'm going to use just my finger. So it is putting it across your finger, put it on quite loosely, put it back around and then cross it over, so you've got a little cross there with your wool. Take your hook, put it underneath. This is why keeping it loose is always good. Put it underneath the first side, hook the second, bringing it through and twisting it. Then get your wool, pull it through to make your first chain, and this helps to fasten your magic circle. So we're going to do a second chain, and we have 2 chain now on our hook. We now want to do a UK treble, US double for our first petal. So we'll round your hook through the circle, we'll round your hook, pull it back to give you 3 loops on your hook. We'll round your hook, pull it through 2, we'll round your hook, pull it through the other 2. That's our first treble. We'll round your hook, put it through the centre of the circle, we'll round your hook, pull it back through 3 loops on your hook. We'll round your hook, pull it through 2, we'll round your hook and pull it through 2. Now we want to repeat the 2 chains, so it is a 1, 2, making the second side of your first petal. And to join this into the magic circle, we use a slip stitch. So it's simply putting your hook in through the centre of the circle, put the wool round your hook, pull it back through the circle and pull it through that loop. And this is a slip stitch and attaches it to the circle. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm actually crocheting around my loose end here as well of wool, simply because that means I don't have to sew it in at the end, and I don't like sewing things in if I don't have to. So for the second petal, it is 2 chain, 1, 2, then our UK treble, so we'll round through the centre, pull it back, 3 loops, wool round, pull it through 2, wool round, pull it through 2. We'll round your hook in through the centre, we'll round your hook, pull it back through 3 loops, we'll round your hook, pull it through 2, we'll round your hook, pull it through 2, and then 2 chain for the second edge. And then now we want to slip stitch that onto the centre again, so hook through the centre, we'll round your hook, pull it back through and through that loop, and that attaches it to the centre. Then we do 2 chain, 1, 2, and we're back to the trebles, so 1 and 2. 2 chain again, 1, 2, and attach it to the centre by pulling through and making a slip stitch. We can move this along as we go. We can also pull it slightly tighter if we want to by pulling this loose end, but we do have to fit 5 petals in, so we don't want to pull it too tight. So 2 chain, 1, 2, and then back to the 2 UK trebles. So 1, whoops, and 2. Then 2 chain and slip stitching it onto the middle. Pull through like that and through the loop. And then we're back and we're making our last petal, and that's 2 chain, 1, 2, 2 UK trebles, wool round your hook, through the centre, wool back, giving you 3, wool round, pull through 2, wool round, pull through 2, wool round your hook, through the centre, wool round your hook, pulling it back, 3 stitches, wool round your hook, pull through 2, wool round your hook, pull through 2. Then we're making our last 2 chain, so 1, 2, and slip stitching it to the centre, so putting it through that loop. So let me just show you that last one. Put it through the centre, pull it back through, and pulling it through that loop. That's attached it to the centre. Now that we've finished our actual petals, we've got obviously a big gap, we will pull that tight in a little minute. Then what we want to do is to attach it to this side so that it looks finished. So I attach it to the top one of this 2 chains, so that's 1, 2, it's into through there. Put it in there if I can get my needle in. Pull through the wool, and I slip stitch that onto there too, so I've slip stitched it on. Pull a nice long bit of wool so you can attach it to other things and snip that off, and then just pull that thread to pull it out, and there you've got your nice little flower, but it doesn't quite look right yet. So take your end, take this little end here from the center of your magic circle and pull that nice and tight, cinch it in, so that makes your flower. Now you could obviously pull it really tight like I've done in this one, or you can leave a little bit of a hole. It depends on what you prefer yourself. I quite like a little bit of a hole, but I still think that's just a little bit too much, so I'll pull it a little bit tighter. And then what I will do is I will actually take these threads and I will make a little knot with them on the back here. It just helps to finish them off, but also keep them together, and just makes it easier for when you decide that you're going to tie it on to something else. So that is your little flower. Really pretty little flower that you can attach to anything you want, and you can make them in so many different colours. They're absolutely beautiful and they come out lovely, nice and quick to make, and also make a lovely decoration. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.